Emojopolis starts with some building construction. Lower the girder into place or add a pointless square to the building that they foolishly built atop the construction stand. To save time, you could just bring the whole building in one go, or you could use a hook the size of multiple rooms. LG seem to be 3D printing their building from the top down, and Facebook are building a tablet. None of these work brilliantly. I suppose it's Emoji 1. Now they're done, and here's a cityscape. Apple's is a nostalgic Polaroid. Google's shows some sneaky buildings hiding behind some bushes, hoping you don't see them. Microsoft's use of borders never made any sense. Samsung's is a fridge magnet. LG's are made of sand? Ghostly Facebook buildings. How come it's always a small few scattered rooms that have their lights on? Emoji shows a proud array of erasers. That's the collective noun. Emoji 1 have this. It's got depth and doesn't have that frame formatting. The office building is very square. Do you ever consider the scale of these entry doors compared to the windows? I do. Messengers is made entirely of glass. HTC's is a robot hand. I do like Emoji 1's, but it's more of a residential building, so I say Facebook. If you're Japanese, a post office looks like this. A huge building with some kind of future socialism logo on it. I googled what these look like, and they're not typically apartment complexes, haunted houses, churches, stately homes, or factories, so Microsoft's is actually the most suitable with that little postbox there. Wow. Of course, here in Europe, everyone knows that a post office is a huge building with a circular bugle on it. I mean, no. Modern post offices are tiny, privatized kiosks hidden in the background of stationery shops with scary staff who ask too many questions. Mozilla got this completely wrong by the looks of it. Don't tell me what's on top of the Twitter one. Again, the rest are massive regal buildings. Is this where first-class mail comes from? This messenger birdhouse will have to do. The problem with having a giant H on your hotel is that helicopters keep trying to land vertically on it. Microsoft's H was an afterthought, affixed onto the side of the top floor. If you pay a premium rate, you can use the H as your bed. The H isn't all that helpful anyway. Something about this LG one looks more like a hospital. Guess what letter that starts with? I mean, it's even a recognized abbreviation as a hospital. It's on signs and stuff. If you're going to include a letter at all, then you may as well spell it all out. This one's even 5-star. This must have cost them loads. The perspective between the door, windows, and palm trees is very confusing, but at least you can tell what the building's meant to be, and it's not just the home of a member of Steps. Or Marillion. A love hotel is... There's something beautiful about emoji being initially decided in Japan and rolled out to the rest of the world. It means that I'm sitting here having to tell you what a love hotel is. It's a hotel that encourages getting it on. If you don't know what I mean by getting it on, I mean doing it. Due to people not knowing of the concept and differing designs across platforms in the past, this emoji has sometimes been used to mean get well soon or I love sleeping, and then the message's recipient goes and checks into a love hotel for nothing. I guess we should embrace this emoji for its booty call function. These are as pink as a late Aerosmith single. They're like sickly sweet cakes. Emojidets even says love hotel on it just to be subtle. Close the curtains, guys. What a welcoming entryway. Is the heart actually part of the architecture? I'm not in love with the H, but Apple will suffice. Okay, here's the hospital. That's a lot of windowless rooms there. Mozilla's is very receptive for new patients. Emoji 1's is kind of terrifying. Emojidets is a kind of church hospital. I wonder if they have any clerical jobs going. Good for Messenger. The bank. Apple uses the dollar symbol, whilst Google uses the bank symbol. Microsoft thinks the letter B is somehow enough. Without that kind of label, though, they just look like the kennel of the poshest dog ever. Emoji 1, then. The Combini emoji shows a shop that's open for 24 hours. That's cool, but what if you get there after the 24 hours end? Google sells products from Sierra Leone. Apple, you could at least try to make it resemble a shop. HTC, you could at least try to make it resemble a building. Here's a weird caravan shop, and you just know this one is a front for something sketchy. A storefront. How many floors can a convenience store have before it stops being convenient? You know what? Microsoft. Yeah, really. The awning makes it. On. The department store emoji designs show a common problem of emojis. When there's a sign within the emoji, if it doesn't have awkward text, it's awkwardly left blank, and you focus too much on this future nation flag, or this huge proclamation of red, or this mustard sachet, or this same flat... Are department stores their own nation? Or maybe they have a really big speaker, or text too small to read, or D, and there are 7 shady entrances and every room's a disco. What a fun place. You know what, that gets it, 'cause none of these work. The factory emoji is what you get when you level up a traffic cone far enough. The one that combines a sawtooth roof, smoke coming out, and an actual entry door is emoji 1, so yeah, that. It's getting late in the episode and the sun is setting. Too close. Is this humanity's sunset? There's a true beauty to emoji dances, like this should be printed across a square meter. You know, as much as it's meant to show a sunset sky, I don't like emojis with backgrounds and four-side cutoffs like this, so yeah, Google's Toasty Town. Then there's another one like that for some reason, but they've all got backgrounds, so I'm gonna have to swallow my thing that I swallow. Forget all these ones with their accented borders. Emoji dances is from the upcoming gritty movie reboot of Dominoes. I like this messenger one with an interesting perspective and a pointless point. Good night, cruel world. If you like this video, think back on it in 2 years' time.